me. Let's get to the kids part. The kids have recognized a teacher that they'd like to hear from. So I'm happy to introduce Miss Dunkin, soon to be Mrs. Locken.
Hi guys. So I have been teaching first grade now for 7 years, and it was such an honor to get to talk to this group because they hold such a special place in my heart. They're just wonderful, and we have been through a lot together in these years. So just thank you for asking me to talk to you guys today. 5th and 6th graders, when I think back to when you all were in first grade, I have so many memories of you all. I picture you in my head as the 6 and 7-year-olds you were. Your smiles full of baby teeth and the holes where you pulled teeth from to give to the tooth fairy. This is hard, I love these guys. It was a time when many of you cried in the afternoon because you missed your moms, and a time when I was actually taller than each one of you. It was a time when most of you couldn't read yet, and some of you were still perfecting how to write your first names nicely on the lines. And let's be honest, it was a time when some of you wet your pants because you were too busy playing than to go to the bathroom. It was a time when most of you didn't believe me when I taught you about the Pilgrims and the Mayflower in November, and many of you said, "Are you sure this is true?" Yes, it was. It was also a time when you would give me applause after I read a picture book to you, and when Natalie called hand sanitizer, Hanitizer. It was the time when Kaya was so quiet and she hardly spoke to me until October, and when Jacob only called me teacher instead of Miss Duncan. Or when Claire stuck up for me by saying, "It's not nice to ask a lady how old she is," when you guys were questioning my age. It was a time when Bianca would carry in her own booster seat for riding in the car on the days her grandma picked her up after school, and when Selena would translate between English and Spanish so that I could talk to her mom. That was so cool. It was a time when Chase pointed to my ID badge and asked me if it was my license for being a teacher. And I definitely got a chuckle one day when Kayla asked me, "Miss Duncan, are you excited that it's payday tomorrow?" Yes, Kayla, I definitely was excited. It puts a smile on my face to think back to Andrew, who doesn't go to our school anymore. But when he told me that he was going to grow up and be a policeman because his mom told him that he couldn't be a Power Ranger when he grew up. And one of my most favorite memories was on a Friday morning when Jessie Belda was sick and I was grading spelling tests. I came across a spelling test though that had his name on it and was perfectly filled out. And I was completely confused because he wasn't even there. So I asked you guys, "Hey, did somebody do Jessie's test?" And Chase stood up and said, "Yeah, he's gone, so I did a spelling test for him." But then he said, "How did he do?" And I said, "He got 100%. Way to go, Chase, way to go." It was the time when Connor, Jaden, Diego, Matthew, and Tree would wind up wrestling on the floor for fun as I was trying to teach yet another math lesson. And I still have a perfect vision of Caleb Wagner sailing through the air, landing on top of the wrestling pile while screaming out, "Dog pile!" I have so many sweet memories of you guys and a notebook full of many more of your first grade quotes. But as I think of all of them, it makes me think how good each one of you really is. You come from good families and you were just good through and through. I've had the privilege of watching you grow over the years, thank you, from good little kids to good big kids with huge hearts for others. It still brings tears to my eyes to think of how good Katie, Macy, and Carly were to your classmate Donovan, who had so many medical issues at school before he passed away the following summer. You all are so good to the little kids in our school, and it was so sweet to watch you all play with them during the all-school recess last week. Tara, where are you, Tara? Or Miss Tara, as my first graders call you. You are so good with my kids when you walk them out to buses every day after school, and they are crazy. My class is crazy, and you are so patient with them, and you're just so wonderful with them. Okay, now here's the part that you guys have to really listen to. All right, being good is a choice. It takes effort every day to make good choices, to be a good friend, and to be a good person. And I'll be the first to tell you that being good doesn't always make you come out on top, but it will always make you feel good about yourself at the end of the day. As Erida said one day in first grade after recess, my stomach feels warm because I did something good for someone else, and that's how it made me feel. So as you go out into the world, please be good and do good. Take care of each other, and always remember that you all started out together as those sweet little first graders who are so good and who I adored so much. As my most favorite author, Dr. Seuss, said, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the one who will decide where to go. And, as Garrett Cox said one day, in all of his 6-year-old wisdom, my future is happening right now, Miss Duncan. So, with your future happening right now, go be the good in this world. Make good choices, be good to others, especially to your family. Do good deeds, and be good to yourself too. Just be good. And always remember that you guys